Hello subscribers, here's another review. This time it's the Terra By Battat Acrocanthosaurus. Now, this figure was requested by, I think his name was like Spinoguy slash Spinosaurus slasher. I believe that's what your name is, sorry, I sort of forgot. But yeah, he requested this figure. I know you guys seen this figure plenty of times, but I always take requests. I would never decline a request. So yeah, here it is. The Terra By Battat Acrocanthosaurus. One of the four Acrocanthosaurus figures I have in my collection. One of them being this one, the other being the old Carnegie one, the 2012 Wild Safari one, and the Carnivorous Dinos 2 Acro by Safari Limited. Yeah, this is probably like a good Acrocanthosaurus figure. Of course, the detailing isn't impressive, but it's quite accurate. Well, I'll just point out the one inaccuracy right now, which is the short legs and the one pronated arm right there. Overall, this is a pretty good representation. It's certainly better than that Schleich one. I see the skull's accurate shape, and the hands aren't pronated, and it's got the sail hump structure on its back, and the long, straight, stiff tail. And the feet look nice too, look bird-like. But the one thing I don't like is the pose, though. Like the pose, the Papo Acrocanthosaurus has a similar pose, but I think that one's slightly more accurate than this one. I'm not sure. Not sure which one's more accurate, so if you know, leave it in the comments. The paint job, it's interesting. Not the best paint job I've ever seen, but it's not the worst. And it's not bland either. It's not bland or boring. But the detailing is pretty bland. It's nothing impressive, but it's definitely not up, in terms of detailing, it's definitely not up there with, say, Papo and Schleich. But it is on the same range as some of Safari's figures, like their 2017 Diplodocus, Giganotosaurus, or even their 2018 figures, like the Malawisaurus. And this figure, it's pretty large. It's decent size, I'd say like 9 inches long. So let's get some close-ups of the figure. See individually sculpted teeth and a naturalistic mouth color, unlike GeoWorld dinos and prehistoric animals. See, there isn't much shrink wrapping going on there. So yeah, they got that right. It's got the ear hole right there. And the color scheme is like mint green and then gray. Not colors I would choose for a dinosaur, but it's interesting. It's interesting. And most of it is soft plastic, so it is prone to warping, so beware of that. Yeah, I think this figure is still available at Target stores for $10, so hurry up before they discontinue it or Target stops selling it. So, let's start with the comparisons right now. So, like Spinoguy slash Spinosaurus slasher, whatever your name is. So, you wanted a comparison? Here it is, the Safari Limited Carcharodontosaurus, 2016 Carcharodontosaurus. You wanted a comparison, so here it is. Here we have both figures side by side, roughly the same size. I think the Carcharodontosaurus is slightly larger, but with more impressive detailing. So here he is. Here you have front side, bottom side, and then the back side. Here, there's comparison with the Carcharodontosaurus. Next up, we have the pretty bad old Carnegie Acro. Well, I think I shouldn't be criticizing it too much since it was an old 2001 figure, but yeah, it's not that good. So the Battat one is clearly the superior figure. Next up, we have probably my favorite Acrocanthosaurus figure, the 2012 Wild Safari one. See how this one has long legs, unlike this one, but at least the feet aren't oversized like that one, and the hands don't seem to be oversized like that one. And I'm wondering why I don't have the Papo one yet. I don't really mind if I don't have the Collector one. The Collector one, it was iffy, not good, not bad, but not sure if I'll get it or not. Maybe when I'll find it at a decent price, maybe like $20, then yeah, I'll snag it. Yeah, so this is it for this review. If you like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next review.